All right, let's talk about something really important today. It's this huge difference between looking rich and actually being wealthy. They are not the same thing at all. We're going to dive into the mindset you need for real financial freedom, and we'll be using some amazing insights from financial expert Lámidé Elizabeth to guide us. Let's jump in.
Have you ever wondered this? I mean, it's a wild thing to think about. You see people pulling in six-figure salaries, and yet they're still stressed about bills, about school fees. It makes no sense, right? Well, this paradox, it actually points to some of the biggest money traps out there. And the answer? The answer reveals pretty much everything about the real psychology of wealth.
So, where does a healthy money mindset even come from? For a lot of people, it's not something they're born with. It starts with a single moment, a kind of wake-up call, an awakening that completely changes the direction of their lives.
Okay, so check this out. For Lámidé Elizabeth, it all started at just 18 years old. She's earning her first real paycheck, $1,000 a month. But then she reads that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and boom, everything changes. That was the moment she decided, nope, I'm not going to make the same financial mistakes I saw around me. That one decision set her on a totally different path. Now this is such a brilliant way to put it, a savings muscle. I mean, think about it. You'd never walk into a gym on your first day and try to bench press 300 pounds, right? Of course not. You start small, you stay consistent, and over time you get stronger. Saving money is exactly the same. It is a muscle that you have to train. See, it's such a powerful idea because it's so simple. The secret isn't some crazy, complicated spreadsheet. It's just consistency. You start small, build that habit, build that muscle. Then, later on, when your income grows, that muscle is already strong and ready to handle and save much bigger amounts. And the story keeps building from here. Because how we handle our money, it's not just about math and numbers. It's deeply psychological. It's tied to our past, and believe it or not, it's often about a very specific person we're trying to impress. Seriously, this is a question to just pause and think about for a second. When you buy that expensive thing, the fancy car, the designer watch, the brand new phone, who is that really for? Is it for your friends, your coworkers, or is there someone else you're trying to prove something to?
Wow. I mean, that is just so honest and so relatable. A lot of the time, our spending is just us trying to heal old wounds. We're trying to keep a promise we made to a younger, maybe less fortunate version of ourselves. We're not showing off to other people. We're just trying to look back at our past self and say, hey, we're okay now. We did it.
Okay, so when you combine that psychological spending with a salary that keeps going up, well, that leads us right into the biggest trap of all. This is the thing that stops people, especially high earners, from ever building real, lasting wealth.
Just picture this scene. It's a corporate party. You've got these senior executives, VPs, people making huge salaries. You think they have it all figured out, right? But then you actually listen to their conversations, and you hear them complaining about the exact same money worries as everyone else, how they're struggling. It's a shocking moment of realization.
And here it is. This is the name of the beast. Lifestyle inflation. It's so simple, it's sneaky, and it is incredibly destructive. The idea is that as your paycheck gets bigger, so does your spending. A better car, a bigger house, nicer vacations, your spending just balloons to meet whatever new income you have.
And this right here is the core of the problem. Make no mistake, lifestyle inflation is the silent killer of wealth. It's the #1 reason why getting a raise doesn't automatically make you more financially secure. It just quietly eats away at your ability to save, making sure that gap between what you earn and what you spend never actually gets any bigger.
Okay, so we've named the villain. But how do you actually fight back? How do you escape a trap that's so powerful? Well, the solution is all about taking back conscious, deliberate control over your financial life. These 3 steps are basically your escape plan. First, value-based spending. This isn't about being cheap, it's about being intentional. Go ahead and spend big on the things you truly love, but then be absolutely ruthless in cutting costs on everything else. Second, always question your why. Do you actually need that new thing, or is something else going on? And finally, you have to set clear goals. It gives your money a job to do, a purpose beyond just being spent.
Which brings us to the final and, honestly, the most exciting part. This is the ultimate goal. This is the big shift that takes you from just earning a living to actually building real wealth.
Just look at this comparison. On the left, that's where most of us are. We're trading our time for a paycheck. It takes active effort, and it's limited by the number of hours in a day. The whole point is to get to the right side of this chart. That's where your money, Your assets, your investments starts making money for you. That's passive growth. That is the path to freedom. So what's the big takeaway here? It really boils down to this. First, you have to actively work to make the gap between your earnings and your spending bigger. Second, forget about looking wealthy. Focus on actually building wealth. And finally, take that gap, that extra money, and put it to work by saving and investing. And the most important part, you have to start now. Don't wait. Every single day you wait is a day that your money could have been working for you.
And that really is the question I want to leave you with. Every choice you make with your money is an answer to this question. The sooner you start building that savings muscle, the sooner you start controlling your lifestyle, the sooner you can flip that switch and get your money to start working for you. It's something to think about.